mesdames et messieurs, since Israel withdrew from the Gaza Strip in 2005, Hamas terrorists have fired more than 11,000 rockets into Israel. All people in Israel, including Palestinian students and medical people and employees who love it there, are living under a constant threat of those missile attacks. Israel is no more an occupier than Egypt or Jordan were before 1967. People in Israel have less than 60 seconds to find shelter after a missile is launched from Gaza. If a missile were fired from Nepean right now, even Usain Bolt, the fastest man on the planet, couldn't get to a bomb shelter 2 blocks away. Since 2001, more than 15,000 rockets and mortars, that's 3 a day, have attacked Israel and people living in Israel. Let me tell you about these tunnels. The tunnels are not used as bomb shelters to protect Palestinian people. The tunnels cost an average of $1 to $3 million. They include tons of concrete and hydro. Some of them are 70 feet below ground. A person 6 feet tall can walk through them. Some of them measure 2 kilometers. They penetrate directly into Israel, and they were going to be used for a terror attack in Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur. They are used for storing huge weapons caches from Iran and Qatar to extend murder into Israel.
They don't have power.
The IDF found a tunnel published by Hamas calling for the placement of these tunnels and murder caches in civilian populations. Hamas has used child slave labor, their own Palestinian children, to build these tunnels. So let me conclude by quoting from Sayed Hassan. Why did Hamas instigate this war? Why did Hamas reject ceasefire plans endorsed by the United Nations? How should Gazans who fear for reprisals from Hamas ensure the safety of their own children? And we help them in that process. All of us need to be informed and vigilant in fighting anti-Semitism, and it takes many, many forms. How many of you wrote letters to complain about that so-called art exhibit at Ottawa City Hall that glorified Palestinian murder? And all of you are invited to write to the Met, and oppose the death of Klinghoffer. Anti-Semitism takes many forms. It's insidious. Stand with Israel. Stand with Canada. Support for Israel. Thanks, Adam.
All right, now we're going to call Daniel Gilman.